a little long, so stick in there with us.
Don't fall asleep.
Pay attention. This might change your life. Okay, the title of the poem is called Holes, okay, and this is how it goes. I had been in that hole for a very long time, in the dark and in the damp, in the cold and in the slime. The shaft was above me, I could see it quite clear, but there was no way I could ever reach it from here, nor could I remember the world way up there. So I lost all my hope and gave into despair. I knew nothing but darkness, the floor and the walls. Then off in the distance I heard someone call, "Get up, get ready, there's nothing the matter. Take rocks and old sticks and build up a fine ladder." This had never occurred to me, had not crossed my mind, but I started to stack all the stones I could find. When I ran out of stones, then old sticks were my goal. For one way or another I'd get out of this hole. So I soon had a ladder that was sturdy and tall, and I thought I'll soon leave this place once and for all. I climbed up my ladder, it was no easy chore, for from lifting these boulders my shoulders were sore. I climbed up my ladder but soon had to stop, for my ladder stopped short, some 10 feet from the top. I climbed back down my ladder and started to cry. I'd done all I could do, I gave my best try, and in spite of my work in this hole I must die. And all I could do was sit and think, why? Was my ladder too short, or my hole much too deep? Then from way up high came a voice, "Do not weep." And the faith, hope, and love entered my chest, as the voice said to me that I had done my best. He said, "You've worked hard, your labor's been rough, but the ladder you've built is at last tall enough. Do not despair, you have reason to hope. Just climb up your ladder, I'll throw down my rope." I climbed up the ladder, then climbed up the cord. When I got to the top, there stood the Lord. I couldn't be happier, my struggle was done. I blinked in the brightness that came from the sun. I fell to the ground, his feet did I kiss. I cried, "What can I do to repay thee for this?" Then he looked all around him. There were holes in the ground, they had people inside, and were seen all around. There were thousands of holes that were damp, dark, and deep. Then the Lord turned to me, and he said, "Feed my sheep." Then he went on his way to help other lost souls, and I got right down to work, calling down to the holes, "Get up, get ready, there's nothing the matter. Take rocks and old sticks, and build up a fine ladder." It was now my turn to spread the good word, the most glorious message that man ever heard. That there is one who is willing to save one and all, and we've got to be ready when he gives the call. He'll put us out of the hole that we're in and save all our souls from death and from sin. So do not lose faith, there is reason to hope. Just build up your ladder, he'll throw down his rope.
I love that.
Oh my gosh!
That is beautiful.
Seriously, Carson?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carson.
And Jesus, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He is a savior that pays attention to our efforts.
Yeah.
And I think that that is so, that is the message that people need to hear. Is that no matter what hole you're in, no matter what mistakes you've made, there's a savior who will always provide a way for you.